We're just big real men.
Aussie boys.
Big Aussie boys!
I can't jack off any faster.
If you guys love cruises, this is the episode for you. The dad bus is getting a little bit of love.
Oh man, drill slip.
We've got some special guests and even more special parts going in.
Tell me about it. You've only said it 40 times. Come on.
I've actually killed this instant.
Let the world know how good you are.
The new Land Cruiser is coming together. We are only just getting started.
Until the break of time. Life.
Stick around to the end because we're going to showcase a mod you may not have ever heard about.
Alrighty. Time to make this ute look like a bloody ute. It's not a ute without something on the back. So, what are we putting on? I'll let you guess. Probably already seen the thumbnail. It's a tub. But we're gonna be building a tray as well from our good friend Blake Millsy at TDI Industries. We're gonna build an alloy tray in upcoming episodes. You're gonna get to choose whether you want the tray or the tub. So the winner gets to pick what they want. I get a spare tray or a tub. I'll smash mine again. First things first, we've got to get these factory Toyota taillights off. We've had the tub painted from Mixed Image Customs. That's come back, looks smicko, full color coded. We're gonna have to move the reservoirs because they won't be accessible when the tub's on. That's about it. Other than that, it should just go straight on because it's a Toyota tub on a Toyota car. It's gonna look good. I'm excited to see it. And then we can drive it around. Woohoo! But before we cover up this beautiful, beautiful work from Superior, we'll just talk about what's going on here. So I've opted for the bolt-on coil conversion for the cruisers. And so we basically have the bridge across, which picks up the coils. It's got the coil hat, it's got the shock mounts on it. This cradle has a bump stop in it, along with the upper control arm. The separate back bracket on the chassis picks up the lower control arms. And then, as you guys saw, it's an entire new built diff. Still retains the factory Toyota center, but has the upgraded 300M axles, which is like the strongest axles you can buy. That pretty much all comes from the States. That stuff's like crazy. And it's also got a rear sway bar down there and a diff locker bash guard on there as well, so that's pretty cool. It's still got the factory fuel tank, 3-inch exhaust that runs all the way through. We're not going to do any crazy exhaust mods. We're not going to be doing engine mods. I just want to keep the warranty fully intact for whoever wins this car. Yeah, we're about to cover it all up, unfortunately, unless you're underneath. So we'll get stuck in. Bloody cruisers everywhere, and Ford Courier, woohoo! Straight from Mixed Image Customs.
Oh, well, we've got our engine crane hooked up to the back of our donor tub. It's just supporting the weight. And if our calculations are correct,
Here's the boy math.
it's gonna just walk straight backwards really smoothly.
Well, someone keeps taking my engine crane, not bringing the friggin' handles back, so I have to keep making new ones.
I brought 2 handles back last time, Becky.
Oh, that's heaps lighter without that frame. All right, go backpack. All right. Okay, that's that. Now we just gotta get it onto the monster truck that's this high in the air. So you like the bronze, mate? What's your thoughts?
I love it. Can't go wrong with a bit of bronze wheels.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a nice dark bronze. It's not like a in-your-face bronze.
It's definitely bigger than it was. And hopefully better.
Of course it's better, it's coiled.
Yeah,
it drives so nice, man.
Oh, really?
Let's go, wish us luck.
Oh, you guys
Big Aussie boys!
Can't jack off any faster.
Becky is at maximum jack-off pace. Nah, she goes for ages. Trust me, we'd probably start bringing her in, maybe. Woo, time for some flares. What do we got? Three bolts. Oh, so that one doesn't need to come out. Gotta cover this poke, you know, make it nice and legal for whoever wins it. Tub's on. Flares are on. Mud flaps are on. Ready to hit the streets, I think. How good does that look? Just need to change coils in the back though, because these ones are a little bit too high. They're more designed for a steel tray, and I ended up with a very light rear setup. But I'll buy some light coils and keep these ones for when the tray goes on. Just gotta fix something in this region. I'll let you guess what. Excuse my cold voice. I've been a bit crook, but A lot of you guys know when you work for yourself, there's no rest for the wicked. The big dad bar, been a little bit sad lately. So she's hit the big 100,000 kilometers. So it's been down to Superior Engineering. It's got so much brand new gear through it. It's got new bushers, it's got new panhard, it's got new radius arms, got a fresh set of shocks in the front. Weren't really necessary, but the boys just wanted to freshen everything up. So new bushers in the rear control arms. One part left to replace. All the race trucks are using it, and that is an aluminium drag link. So it's made out of 70-75 T6 alloy. Superior recently lifted an entire GU patrol up with the forklift, the whole front end up, off this alloy drag link. And it just went straight back to where it was. This stuff's very, very impressive. Not fresh tires, but we have some fresh KMCs. Big thanks to Brendan at Fat Coatings for clear coating these ones. So they should stay nice and chrome their entire life. My ones, unfortunately, we didn't clear coat them. We didn't really know that life hack back then. So yeah, we've learnt our lesson. I'm gonna powder coat these ones a different color. See if we can have a couple different colors on the dad bus. Should be pretty cool. But anyway, let's get stuck into this drag link installation. We have got our alloy bar, we've got our steel bar, and mounting bracket. Gonna do a little bit of a weight comparison. See how much weight we're actually taking out of the steering system. I believe the tie rods are still coming, and that's gonna take further weight out of the system, which is just, besides GBM stuff, you know, like you wanna keep your weight down as much as you can, which alloy rear link arms for your coil swapped cruisers. I believe there's radius arms coming out, all this billet stuff, which is just gonna remove like heaps of weight from the car. So if you can save 50, 100 kilos on your suspension, that's like, what, like 2 or 3 cartons you can take with you? I've nicked the missus food scales. I should probably put something on it, but I'm not gonna. But it's a maximum of 10 kilos on this thing, so I don't know how this is gonna go. It feels heaps heavier than 10 kilos. Yeah, it's over 10 kilos. All right, I've also bought the missus weight scales, just in case this happened. 10.1 kilos. All right, the old dad bod kicking in. Nah, I weighed this before, it was like 78. Oh, that's better, 78. It's settled down now. Use the missus ones, which is a lot more accurate. Pretty much bang on 5.2 kilos. Control arm with brackets versus 10, nearly 11 kilos in that. So definitely huge weight saving. If I can take weight out of the steering system, it's gonna help the steering box heaps. And longevity. Like I said, Superior have tested the strength of these and it's phenomenal. I'm gonna put the plastic back on so I don't scratch it while I put it in. And I'm gonna set this length to the same length as the old steel one. Do those tie rods up. I reckon we can pull this plastic off. Brand new, fresh steering dampener action. Oh my God, it's really tight. Oh, I'm missing a bolt there. Apparently you only need 3 bolts in your winch cradle and it'll work. All right, that'll go that way, and this one will go this way, and be hunky-dory. Oh, King Chrome, you are the best. What would I do without you? Oh, there we go, got him. Bloody got him. That looks spectacular.
I got so many feelings, I might can't never go to Canada, but Drake said he gon' put some screens, so let me check my calendar. I just popped me one of them whatchamacallits and it boosted my stamina. Now I'm fucking up on the balance, still guess I just keep selling. Oh man, I always drop tarantula. Usually do this less I'm drunk, I'm high, but I'm both right now. Got me talking about my...
Now it is time to move on to protecting this tub, because Mixed Image Customs does an absolutely amazing job repairing all the damage I did to it. That meant we had to pull the bush wraps off. I've also got a new door panel, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I need to organise a dent guy, pull the dent out after I pull the bush wraps off. For now, I'm just going to put the tub on. Wish me luck, guys. I'm definitely no professional at this stuff. It works wonders. A little bit like sort of orange peely compared to like a fresh paint job after some time, but Honestly, my car would be a friggin' write-off without it. The roof was never covered, it was trashed. Honestly, I watched this car throw out in the sun and all the scratches just seemed to pretty well disappear. I do rate it. I do rate it. It wasn't sponsored, I did pay for it. Yeah, it's worth its weight in gold PPF. Applicator, little syringy thingy. Drop that, smash the lid off it, but some of the soapy stuff that you mix with water. I was like, oh, I better Google how to do this. Ooh, look how nervous he is. It's gonna be one of his first videos. What a legend. Audio pools. It's got the bush wraps on as well. Labeled left-hand tub.
I'm high, but I'm both right now.
That is my part of Operation Freshen Up Dad Bus done. It's over to the real experts, Dave at Top Coat Auto Detailing, mate. Good luck on the underbody of this thing. I was under there before. You got a bit of tidying up to do, mate, and I know you're the one for the job.
G'day guys, my name's Mac and I've left my microphone turned off, but that doesn't matter because this AI voice will explain exactly what's going on. We're down at the local guy's tint shop. That's Ryan, he's a top bloke and we're whacking this tint on. If you are in the area and need new glass or tint, these are the guys to see. But in all seriousness, I've also had some of my cars tinted here as well and they do a great job. So hit up the local guys, they're down in Kawana and they do an epic job. TJ out.
I'm sure every bloody content creator's got a shot like this to run into the car and drive them back. Okay, Operation 79 series in full swing. Now, you'll notice the shirt I'm wearing today. That means one thing only. Snorkel and sliders, fat bars times. These guys make the best looking bloody snorkel and sliders. A personal preference for me, I bloody love fat bars gear. Again, I'm not really that confident on installing one on my own, so Tom's coming up to give me a hand. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get this factory one off, which in 2023 have a split in them. Like, they stopped the fold down window back in the FJs, like, or somewhere around there. Don't know why they still have the two-piece snorkels, but we'll get that out. We're also doing Airbox, so we're gonna pull that out. And this is gonna give us some really sweet induction noise. A lot of guys are asking me, how do you get that? Like on the recovery video, how do you get that crazy like stew noises and things like that? I mean, besides turbo upgrade and exhaust upgrade, pretty much 80% of the induction noise comes from a snorkel and an airbox. The more free flowing you can get that, the more cool noises you're gonna get. That's why we're going the same snorkel that's on my black truck. So we're going the 5-inch plus the airbox and of course the angled sliders that I'm gonna lay claim to designing. I definitely forced the boys to create those and I reckon they're the best looking sliders you can get for a cruiser, to be honest. But all right, and don't forget, club members, if you're in the Shed Life Club, you guys have a discount code for good old fat bars. Fresh under here. Man, woo, tasty, all right. Next job on the list, which I can't believe I haven't done yet. It's a bloody free 4-inch lift kit, although it doesn't really gain much, but I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys already know. It's probably, I sound silly saying it, but pretty much every step on these like newer cars you push this up against a rock, it's just gonna bend and it's gonna bend straight into your car and into your paintwork. We get some bloody strong ass steel bar and box section and some really good welders, and you put all these combinations together and you create this thing called a rock slider. So bloody falling off banks and smack the sliders into rocks like on Big Red there. Cheap insurance if you ask me. If you're gonna be doing some tough wheeling, 100% do it. And they look cool, they look badass. So amazing. Oh, just copped a bolt in the spine. Very, very important thing I forgot to mention. They're actually bolted to the body. You put that on a rock, you're just asking for trouble. Oh, the blister has shown up. Yeah, show up when all the hard work's done.
Yeah, what am I gonna do, mate? It's all done.
He's here to brush off his snorkel installation skills.
I only install stuff when I'm doing stuff for you, so.
Typical Sparky, eh? We go on the 5-inch snorkel. It is gonna be, look, I like the 5-inch the best on on the cruisers.
Yeah.
Do
I
you
don't even
sell
know
many?
why we sell 4-inch anymore.
Do you sell many of them anymore?
Nah, it's pretty much 5-inch. Yeah.
5-inch
Yeah.
only.
It's all proportions of the cars. So.
Like in the 300 series, probably running 5 mostly now.
Yeah, 5-inch.
That sort of depends on the size of the car. I think like your average dual cab still looks good with a 4 and cruisers. Just seems to be a 5-inch snorkel thing. So
We'll be doing 6-inch snorkels soon.
6
It's never big enough.
6-inch twin snorkels. Why stop this? Airbox as well, mate.
Yep, Airbox, new Airbox. Haven't even really released that. By the time this video goes live, should have it up on the website, hopefully. So
Cool.
Yep, you'll see that. Mac takes all the credit for the sliders. He pretty much manufactures them.
I'm going to lay claim to designing.
Yeah, he always takes credit for it. Yeah.
Also to mention, Fat Bars, well, to my knowledge, are the only ones who make sliders to suit superior engineering coil swapped cars. So, like my N80, we had it. My Cruiser,
Ranger.
the Ranger, all coil swapped. So the mounts are obviously different to a factory.
For that lower control arm mount.
So
And
for
some
all
of the
you
chassis
Paulie
bracing
boys,
and stuff.
Fat Bars is your one-stop shop.
That's
Woo!
right. Yeah, a couple of sneaky mods. We'll see if it works.
Yeah.
Not really sure.
See if it looks any good.
Yeah.
why
We
not?
might be innovatives.
Yeah.
Trying to change the game.
Game-changing cruiser mods. Boom. Ooh, Raceworks. Nice. Oh yeah, I like the orange pod filter. Pretty flash shirts, mate.
Yeah, thanks, mate. New design.
New design.
If you buy one, you actually can win 15 grand's worth of Fat Bars stuff. So
Oh, there you go.
that's a pretty good
There you
incentive
go.
to rep some Fat Bars gear, isn't it? Mate, lucky it's big. It's stretching across your big back, boy.
Oh, maybe I'm not large anymore, man. XL, no. Big dad bod going on.
15 grand to spend at Fat Bars.
To spend at Fat Bars. There you go. Right.
Build your dream.
Build your dream. Yeah, I like that.
I usually wear boots, but I know what the prerequisite to work in the shed life showed is.
So it's a bit tight today. We've got the K truck taking up all the room, but
This is a bit of an insight into how Mac works. Comes into the shed, gets a stick of TNT, lets it off, and he's, "Righto, boys, let's work."
yeah, let's go. Choose your weapon, mate.
Take the one in the middle.
All right, so we're all marked out. And, I guess you want me to cut this out this time?
Hey, you can have a go if you want. Whoa.
What?
Mate, what are you doing? You psycho. Leave it to me, it's all good.
I'm sorry.
We've been through this.
I'm just trying
No
to...
grinders, no plasma cutters. Whoa.
Oh, man, drill slip.
Oh, you have to keep going until it smokes. And
Oh,
then
mate. You know, I didn't actually mark that template.
What do you mean?
Oh, is that a
coolers?
couple of cheeky
Hey?
stubby coolers,
Don't
eh?
tempt me.
Downhill from here. We'll be lucky to get the snorkel done. I'm looking forward to peeling that plastic off.
That's very satisfying.
Yeah, I could
Most
imagine.
satisfying.
I want a palmy.
Yeah, I want a party as well.
Yeah.
So we can't have everything.
Well, we can.
One thing at a time.
We can.
We can, once this is done, we can have everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Can we have the Raceworks label visible too, please? Thank you.
Okay.
Don't stuff it. Don't. Oh! You all right? John Cuddle.
How are we, Matt?
Are you sure about that? This is what it feels like to be TJ. Actually, I don't have to edit, so. Why did it take so long? We got a pub now.
Shut up, idiot.
Do you want to do it?
You can do it.
No, I think you should do it. Ah! That's amazing.
A Fat Bars Airbox in there.
Airbox. Fat Bars Airbox. Man, that looks smick.
Yeah.
Right.
So a few details on the Airbox is that we've got a one-way ductile valve in the bottom there, so any water that gets in is obviously going to get out, and it's at the lowest point of the Airbox. Makes it super easy. Obviously with the Perspex lid you can inspect it, maintain your filter, make sure it's clean. You can see what's going on and it looks pretty bloody flash. So yeah.
I really like the size of the filter that you got on there. That's actually a big thing on these, so that is good. Very, very good. Much airflow.
Boosting efficiency whilst also keeping dust out of your motor. This has obviously been spoken about a lot, but panel filters in 79s and 200s specifically, obviously the seal is like the lid actually closing on itself. So if it's not closed properly, or if there's something sort of in that seal disturbing it, it's obviously going to suck dust through there. This obviously eliminates that, and you can also ease of inspection. So pod filters are really good for efficiency as well as
Airflow.
filtration. So yeah.
And they're washable?
They're washable. Yes, they're washable, serviceable.
And then you oil them
Yep.
afterwards.
They're like slightly oiled, so you just miss a little bit of oil on them. They're not an oiled filter, but they like to have a little bit of oil on them. This guy.
I love a bit of induction noise.
I'm actually really happy with this snorkel.
Oh, no, dude, please tell me about it. You've only
Mate.
said it 40 times. Come on.
I've actually killed this install.
Let the world know how good you are at
I
installing
like-
snorkels.
The boys at work are going to be very nervous. Because, look, there's no gaps, mate. That
are.
is clean as.
You have done.
You don't get any cleaner than that,
You've done a fantastic job.
mate. Yeah. Good, mate.
Well,
What now?
I did the other side of my own.
What now? Look, Mum, no hands.
Mum, no hands.
Imagine if that just fell off and smacked you.
Dude, I'd be so sad.
What's going on?
He's cooked the reveal.
No.
Too much sticky tape. And he's done a horrible. Just got to trim this up now and we're done. Little bit of a trimming.
Wait, this is actually way easier than a next-gen Ranger, eh?
It's so much easier than a bloody next gen Ranger, I tell you.
Can you not give it away one of them again, please?
No, I don't think I will. Even the bull bar was a nightmare. Looked great, but man, it was a mission. This is my workwear. So guys, this isn't out yet. This is samples. I've been working on this for like, say, nearly a year and a half. And I finally got something physical to show people. This is Tom's very first time seeing it. I want your honest thoughts. Yes, it's YouTube, but I want 100% honesty. There's a few things I've got to change yet, but
I love the little details. Like, that is sick.
the shed life on the buttons.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's mad. Just the way the embroidery's like, yeah, it actually feels quality too. Like, that feels really nice and soft.
Check the stretch.
Oh, no
Yeah,
way.
it's got a good stretch, hey. The defect we've found so far is just under here isn't mesh, it just goes to more material. So these are air vents on the back, like they come up the back.
Oh, okay, yeah, they're not open.
Yeah, they're not open,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they
yeah.
need to be.
That's an issue.
They need to be vent on the inside.
That's easy, but that's literally just a panel that they changed.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine. Mate, where's mine?
These
I'm in the boardies.
This is all I have. I have 4 garments, so everything's gonna come in blue, black, tan. I'm working on fluoro.
Oh, what? They're thick as.
Yeah, they're sick. But then they're stretchy as hell too.
How is this even possible?
Short
These
sleeve.
pockets down here?
Yeah, the
Sick.
pockets are good, eh?
Yeah. Do you reckon you
But
should
like
do
even the stitching and stuff.
some of the half button ones? You know how...
I'm
just
gonna
for
do 3. I've had so
the
many.
cowboys out there?
Yeah, all the it's all the boilies.
Yeah,
All the boilies
true.
don't like
Yeah.
the hot swarf going down there.
Yeah.
Down. So I'm gonna do a
Little
3
crossover,
button
what's
for them.
that for? Does look very trendy.
So
look
I've
at that.
designed this stuff to be able to like wear to the pub and not look like you and work here.
We have actually spoken about
Double
this
purpose.
like
Oh,
for a long time.
It's been a long time coming.
This is awesome.
Good stuff. You happy?
Really
You
good.
like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Sweet. Put an order in for fat bars for 300.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. We'll just deck the boys out.
You're gonna bash me through the lens, but my backup gimbal just shit itself and my main gimbal shit itself yesterday. Brother, we're going handheld.
We are back in the Top Coat workshop today. Mac and TJ are away for a couple of days and they give me the task of the new giveaway car, the 79 series, get the underbody and clear rust protection done. Car is brand new. As we can see, I call them orange bits, where we've got factory surface rust on the diff here, on the diff housing, sorry. And if we come through, even on all the seams, car is brand new. We've got paint missing. All those seams here have to be primed and sealed. And then we're gonna clear coat it with our X-Clear and get this thing looking better than new. So stay tuned.
Davo, for all us people out there who don't quite understand why you're doing this to a new car, the temperature of the ice, dry ice cleaning, what's behind, all the info.
Get asked a lot, especially on social media when I post a video. We have an esky full of dry ice pellets here, is at minus 80 degrees. It's super cold, and the idea of that is that dirt, grease, oil, and stuff that's not meant to be on there gets frozen off and blasted at minus 80 degrees. And the compressor, which is the other trick to this process, 150 PSI, at 2,400 litres a minute. That's the reason how it can blast off. It's not just the cold, it's both. Without the two of them, it doesn't really work. So paint missing, the surface rust, so that sort of stuff.
Yep.
That's what we're trying to clean absolutely immaculately so we can coat it and stop it from rusting in the future. Even with a brand new car like this Giveaway 79, for years to come, it will make it look like this and easy to clean.
For all those players hanging at home with a beer in hand watching the TV, that is why this Giveaway 79 is going to be in beautiful condition for its entire life.
Okay, TJ, while you're off jet setting with Mac and whatever the hell you guys do, big Hollywood, we're going to get stuck into this. Luckily, Tommy's available. If you haven't seen Tommy's stuff, get on Tommy Camps and have a look at that. And you'll notice here, when we blast this, it's not just the dirt, it's the factory waxes. See that there? That's a factory wax that they put on there, which stops rust proofing from adhering correctly. So the ice is not only for dirt, is to get rid of factory wax as well.
Dry ice is done.
Yes.
What is the next step to bring this thing back to life?
Okay, primer and rust converter on these rust sections here. Get rid of the orange bits, make them black before the clear coat goes on. I seal it for good, which is the main thing we're trying to do here. Then there's my X-Clear, which is what I call it. It's a product I had specially made locally in Brisbane. Basically, it's a resin-based, anti-corrosion, high-gloss clear coat, and it is amazing to put on and makes this Superior suspension just look even better again. Superior, the one suspension for Shed Life Club. We're masking up this lovely Superior control arms so we don't get any black paint on those. Covering up the surface rust with the zinc spray so the lovely silver control arms stay nice and silver. Just about finished zinking off any surface rust, etc. All these welds here have been zinc coated. When I do an X-Clear coating, every year I get you back, we do a free inspection to see if there's any loss of coating or any damage, and then we discuss how to solve it and hopefully help you look after your investment for years to come.
So that's the good stuff, Davo.
That is the good stuff, but it is the one underbody coating for Shed Life Club. When I said to Matt he needs to bring the Giveaway 79 down so I could get my hands on his shaft, it's not what he thought.
Anyway, we're getting the spray with
It looks absolutely stunning for a 79 series. You know, they're not show cars underneath, nor is any car for that matter. For what these things are, we make them absolutely perfect. One last thing I want to show you. It's not magic, it's just the coating I had made, and one of the things I asked for was hydrophobicity. But basically, water will bead off this, as will mud and dirt and everything else. It'll still get dirty, don't get me wrong, it's not complete and utter magic, but it makes it nice and easy to clean. Now watch this. Amazing work, boys. This next giveaway is going to be the best yet.
Thank you, Dave.
We're back from Hollywood and around the countryside, apparently.
We just flew in our private jet.
Win this bad boy, buy yourself a shirt, get an entry, simple as that, nice and easy. Hoodie is 2 entries. Trackies, very limited run, will be two entries each as well. Sticker packs, also an entry. So it's really simple, just get yourself some Shed Life merch. TJ and I really appreciate all the support you guys give. Great to be able to give you guys a prize back for everything you do to help support the channel. And
If you're in the Sunshine Coast area and you want an excellent detailer, hit up Dave here.
not just detailing, rust proofing and underbody restoration. Dave smashes out the dry ice, he smashes out the rust proofing and protection underneath. So
I'm probably one of 3 people in Queensland that actually do it.
Yeah, so it's pretty rare.
Yeah, it's a pretty rare service.
So if you're on the coast, you're in luck.
Yeah, even the Superior boys were like, oh, do you know someone does dry ice blasting? I was like, yeah, Sunny Coast, local, mate.
And I've had a fair bit of inquiry up north, Rocky and Mackay and that.
Yeah,
so,
that's cool.
Because everywhere I can get that paint to is coated. So right out to the edges of the where the 4 pans meet the side of where the side steps are.
Yep.
So yeah, it's nice and easy to clean. It'll be good.
Yeah, sweet.
Yep.
But I don't. Just left out Dubai with all my folk. Open water, my location is remote. some shit I wrote about when I was broke. See, the power of the mind is not a joke. Man, I said that I would do it and I did. Used to get leftovers at the